All right, art nerds, two things for you for week 2 of distance learning. So, number one, before you start painting your motif portrait, whether you are doing watercolors or acrylics on your hardboard, make sure you check in with me after you finish doing your grid and sketching your contour lines and your motif in the background before you start actually painting. We want to make sure that you are on track, making sure that you haven't had any major hiccups, major mistakes. Just a quick check in, making sure you're going in the right direction because it's easier to correct mistakes while they're early versus later on, versus like right before you turn in your project, because that's when we don't want mistakes to happen because it's a lot harder to fix them, especially if you are working with watercolors. So thing number one, plan a check-in with me, whether that is you email me a picture of your project so far. Make sure you check your email because I will be sending you a reply for sure that day. Or setting up a Google Meet with me during our set time for class. If for some reason you can't meet during that time, shoot me an email, connect with me, and I will figure out something so we can check in and get that figured out during this week so then you can get started painting. So that's thing number one. Make sure you check in with me and get that figured out so then you can keep moving forward and start painting. And then the second thing that you need to be aware of is at the end of every single week, we'll be doing what we call sort of like a progress report. Essentially, on the last day that we have class each week, I'll be posting something on Google Classroom. It'll be an assignment where you're going to be uploading a picture of where you are at on your project. You don't have to be done, okay? That's not turning in your assignment for a grade, okay? It is showing me where you are at. Okay, making sure that we keep moving forward, making sure that I'm able to see if there's anything that I need to correct you on, anything that I need to check in. So make sure also that you are taking a look at your email, taking a look on the assignment, because I might be giving you some feedback and replies afterwards, or might be asking you to quick Google Meet with me so then we're able to talk about something that I might have some good feedback. Maybe there's something that I want to talk to you guys about that you are doing very well on that I want to make sure you are aware of. Maybe there's something that we want to tweak a little bit or slight little change, especially if you're still in that drawing stage. Or if there's something that we need a quick fix while we are ahead in the painting era. So make sure you check with me. Make sure you're always connecting on and responding to things on Google Classroom because I am making sure I'm very diligent and giving you guys feedback since I'm not seeing you guys as much face to face to give you that kind of feedback. So definitely make sure you connect that way. So thing number one, make sure that you check in whether it is with Google Meet or with an email, and so that I can see your project before you start painting. And number two, at the end of each week, we'll start having a progress report assignment, and you'll see that on your weekly PDF that I give you that has the outline of what is going to be happening each week. So take a look at that so then you know what's going to be happening so you can kind of pace yourself. If you want to work ahead, you can. You have access to my videos on my YouTube channel, so that is something that you guys have access to. So take a look at that as well. So peace out, art nerds.